So I may tend to alienate people during this talk, but excuse me if I do. I will try to keep it as even keel as possible. Tree, is that okay? Okay, thank you. So the hot topic today is, what do we do with North Korea? Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. We've got Clinton, couldn't do anything. He didn't do anything to lessen the missiles and the nuclear capability. And then George Bush really did nothing effective.
Antagonize them.
Yeah, just stop it. Thank you, Liz. And then we have Obama, who said, or maybe that was with Syria, where he said you can't cross the red line. I don't know. But he didn't do anything effectively either. And now we have Trump. He did?
Yes.
Yeah. And then we have Trump, who did something that no other president did in the history of the country. Does anyone know what that did?
Pissed them off.
That's right. No. He said 2 days ago that, hey, Kim Jong-un, be careful, because there's going to be more fire and fury, and I will unleash more power than not only you've seen, Kim, but what? The whole world has seen. Okay? So Don, where do you think that's going to go? Well, obviously it went where everyone could predict it when it went, where Kim Jong-un said, you don't bother me, Trump. The quote that he gave today in the paper was, you're unreasonable anyway. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bomb Guam for you. Just to show you, just to show you how serious I am. On such and such a date, I've got 4 missiles planned, and they're going to bomb just outside the perimeter of Guam. We haven't heard what our government's going to do, but let me tell you a little bit about where I'm coming from. I come home every day, and the first thing I do is turn on the TV and watch cable news.
Yeah.
And I'm gay, as you guys probably know, so, and there's only 2 parties. And in spite of the log cabin Republicans, I don't really have much of a choice, so I've aligned myself with the Democrats. And I'm watching programs typically on CNN, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow, and I'm getting all of the information from Rachel and Lawrence O'Donnell and all these people. This was specifically designed for this speech. So I'd like to just poll the audience. Alex, what do you think can be done? It really, your opinion is just as valid as anyone's here, because it's almost a no-win situation. Do you have any ideas of what can be done with North Korea?
Except for isolating it, I don't think there's anything that we can really do about it. I don't know how confident we are that missile defense is working or not. So,
if whose offense? Sorry?
Missile defense.
Oh yeah, right.
So
good point. All it needs is one to slip through, right?
Right.
Tree, what's your opinion? What do we do with North Korea?
I think the U.S. concern with us, not in U.S. land, but in South Korea and Japan. That's the high-risk area.
Right.
For missile defense, I work in the missile defense.
You do?
Yes.
Oh.
And I believe that we can hit the incoming missile with luck.
Yeah, can you repeat those last 2 words, please? With
I
luck.
mean, if we're lucky,
we'll get it.
we get it.
If we're not, we lose 100,000 people.
That's right. Because when we test the missile, we wait for good weather, everything clear, and our target, for testing target, are actually different from the real enemy missile. Yeah, our target is say, okay, I'm here. Where are you? And just something like that. But I left the program for a long time. I don't know. Later they improved, but I believe that it's getting better every day.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your opinions. Anyway, I don't know whether threatening each other is going to solve the problem. This is my personal opinion. So Trump threatens to blow up North Korea, doesn't he? Isn't that what his phraseology meant? I'm going to blow you up. There's going to be more power unleashed than the world has ever seen. And of course, naturally, people don't like to be threatened, so North Korea threatens him back. I don't know whether that's the way out. I think that Kim Jong-un has been raised in a cocoon because his father was the previous dictator for North Korea and his grandfather before that. So I don't think that Kim Jong-un has a real pulse on reality. And I don't think Don does either. So I think that my solution is diplomatic.
Yeah.
Get the two secretaries of states from both countries, have them talk, find out what the other's pains and challenges are, resolve it from that perspective, and let's lessen the chance of nuclear war. Thank you.
Good job.